Hi Aquarius, welcome to my channel, The Visionary. I am Janice. So, I just, no, I'm sorry, I just realized something about today. We're doing 3 videos on self-forgiveness, okay? We're using the self-forgiveness decks, and it is self-forgiveness for the masculine and feminine, self-forgiveness for loving your ego, and self-forgiveness for loving yourself, okay? And all these videos are meant to help clear space, help bring in forgiveness to clear, to prepare you to receive the abundance that you have been wishing for, but also so you can receive what exactly it is that you want to set your intentions for the new moon, okay? And so we're going to be doing past, present, and future. So in this reading, we are going to be doing past, and this is what perspective do you need to let go of, okay? And so we're going to bring in our handy dandy tarot cards over here. All right. And I am hearing, calling in all your guides, I am hearing Michael is saying that you guys can definitely, I feel like, I'm not sure. I know there's one deck where we're going to be doing 6 cards. So if you want to choose a card, you can. But for this one, I feel forgiveness of masculine and feminine. So it'll either be forgiving your feminine energy or your masculine energy. Or we're going to be pulling 3. So if you guys want to go ahead and pick a card now, you can. Alright. But Irosamata. All 3 may apply, alright, to each one of you. Or one might just really hit with you the most, okay? I just want you to ground and go into your heart space, okay? Because as we're reading, it's like this awareness of what it is that's coming up will automatically be kind of like the cleansing agent, the activating agent to forgive that part of you or forgive that perspective, so that way you can make space for your true heart's desires to come to the forefront, so that way it can help with this new moon energy of creating the space that is needed for you to take action on your passions, your intuition, whatever that is, you know. And it's very, very easy, like very simple, easy, beautiful, kind of like folding into life, you know, that kind of energy, and enjoying every moment and appreciating it. So this is also going to tap you into the I am present, your God, Goddess energy, your integrated self, but your integrated self with your lower chakras upgraded as well, to where you are in this place of high mind, but you also are very grounded into the earth, right? So releasing the worries, the fears, anxieties. Okay. So what is the perspective that you need to let go of? We have the Empress. I just heard there's not enough to go around. Okay, I just heard that straight up. Okay. Letting go of thinking that you are not worthy of receiving. I'm feeling that also. She's speaking a lot, to be honest. The world. Feeling like there's 2 things coming in with this. Letting go of this perspective, feeling like you have to relocate in order for something to happen, right? It's almost like this energy of you feeling like it has to happen outside of you first before it can happen inside, and that's the hey, you got to flip it. You got to flip the script, right? The change needs to happen energetically inside, and then you'll see it reflected outside type of energy. I'm going to give them all a chance to talk together, because we're also going to pull an angel to come out as well. Okay? And then at the end, we'll do the self-forgiveness cards, okay? Does that sound right? Yeah. Okay. Seven of Fire. I just realized that my microphone fell down, so I hope you guys heard that. I'm sorry if it was like far away. And the Seven of Fire. I'm hearing from Seven of Fire, I have to climb the whole mountain before I can celebrate one victory. And this perspective shift is every step is a victory, right? Every moment is the unicorn moment is what I'm feeling. And with this 10 of air energy, there's this perspective of feeling like if you're too grounded, too grounded, that there's something about you missing the intuitive hits, or feeling like you're going to lose your angelic connection, or feeling like you're going to lose your spiritual connection or something like this if you get too grounded, if you get too involved, because some of you guys are being asked to spend time like with family, spend time, going to restaurants, spend time socializing, saying yes to invitations, stepping outside your comfort zone. And it's this energy of feeling like holding on to thoughts that keep you in this energy of solitude and isolation. And it's like, but you're really meant to understand how to do both. You're really meant to have a balanced life, okay? Right? And so a lot of you guys, there might be a lot of past life energy that's affecting this, okay? Past life energy where you were like very spiritual. You might have been a monk or Buddha, or studying underneath of because I'm getting student energy as well. And there's this energy of I have to be a student, and I have to be disciplined, to my spiritual journey. And that's also a perspective shift in itself. And it's like, well, how are you viewing a spiritual journey and what that means for you? That kind of energy coming through. Yeah. I just heard pop it like it's hot. Oh my God. All right. So it's also like your spiritual journey, you're meant to be happy and be joyous, right? And so it's like the perspective of viewing things that actually light you up as being not spiritual or low vibrational. It's almost like you got to have a reality check, right? And how are you holding yourself back from enjoying life? Like if it truly lights your heart up and you feel satisfied, fulfilled, doing that thing, whatever that is for you, then allow yourself to do that, okay? Samala, right? And of course, this is going to be something that is not harmful, okay? Because you're in this energy of high respect and honor for yourself, but you're in this energy of truly trusting your heart and knowing what your heart needs in that moment. All right, so another card wants to come out, and we're gonna let it flow. He says let it go, let it flow. So if we happen to pull 5 self-forgiveness cards, then that's what we'll pull. Okay. 6 of Fire. Yeah, okay, so it's like, all right, oh, this is powerful. This is just what came through. So it's this energy of letting go of being so focused on one direction. All right, with this one, it's this energy of you're so focused on moving forward, but Spirit wants you to focus on moving up, right? So it's this energy of growth, right? Of upward growth, of the blooming, of the expansion, and exploring that. There's also this energy of just exploring the high reality. What if everything did work out for you? What if you could have everything that you wanted right now? What if your greatest dream was just the basement of what Spirit had planned for you? And what if you were to receive that like tomorrow? What if you were to receive that dream offer tomorrow? You know what I mean? It's this energy of allowing your desires to be lifted and to go up, right? And to allow your actions to guide you in an upward motion, instead of worrying about like how much distance you're gonna get, or that kind of a thing. Because there's something with like having to stay on the water and having to make it from point A to point B, and Spirit's like, where you're going is not on a map, okay? That kind of energy. dog is starting to bark, so my dog is getting a little anxious. Please go sit. I need you to sit. I understand, but I need you to just chill. Sorry about that, guys. All right, here we go. Archie, okay, so here are the three. Okay, Archie, patience, trust the process. It's number 9. So we didn't really focus on the numbers in the tarot, but these numbers are wanting to be called out, so we are. Archie, joy, prioritize play and pleasure. Okay, 33. So those are the numbers you're probably seeing, and you're definitely on you're on the precipice of another graduation, of accumulation, of acceptance, and a new level of surrender, which is beautiful because it's going to open this doorway of abundance to bring in happy surprises and gifts and wish fulfillments coming into you, because you're also reaching this new level of calmness and relaxation, right? And this is number 7, Archie of Grace. More flow, less hustle, right? So it's also this energy of oh yeah, okay, we can use that. Like, you guys, on my channel, I've been doing the shorts a lot, and I really do enjoy them, but it got to a point to where I felt like I was just picking cards up and just to channel, right? It got to be automatic, and so I had to step back a second and be like, oh, hold up, wait a minute, let me put some spirit in it. Like, although yes, we have a gift where if we intend to tap in, tune in, and deliver the message that's needed at that time, is that for the highest and greatest good of everyone, and that includes me, right? Because I also need rest. I also need to rest my psychic abilities. I also need to focus on on other things too, right? Yes. Yeah. And this is like this energy of, when you have a goal and you're like almost, yes, relentless or determined and you're persevering and you're being resilient with it. Sometimes it's not in you getting to the goal. It's in you experiencing the discovery on your way to the goal, right? So that's also with the 7 of air energy, that 7 of swords, of kind of taking yourself out of the rat race, taking yourself out of those automatic programs, so that we can come into the energy of grace, which automatically opens up this energy of joy, right? Opens up this energy of patience, because now you're like, you know what? Maybe we're not going to post 8 shorts today. We're going to post 1 or 2. And, maybe we're not going to post any videos tomorrow, but it's this energy of just sinking in with your heart and with your inner child and with your true desires, because your true desire is not necessarily for you to hit all these other goals. It's for you to feel good while you're doing it, right? And if you're not feeling good while you're doing it, then you have to stop and ask yourself, am I forcing the flow, right? So that's that kind of energy. So I feel like there's already been some ahas that have come through. And for whatever reason, I was being guided to say that. I also need to let you guys know that there's a lot of fairy energy, a lot of luck energy, a lot of the goddesses of good fortune are here as well, holding it down for you guys, because that's what's coming in. And so you're going to be asked to collaborate a lot with new guides or with new ascendant masters. Especially, I'm getting Saint Germain is like, he's wanting to come through so much. And also, oh my goodness, I see him. Hold on, do I have he's right here. Hold on. And I don't have it with me. Okay. Hilly Ron, thank you so much. Thank you. All right. So wanted to come through so much for you guys. And just lots of golden abundance. So Archangel Uriel, Jophiel also here very strongly, just wanting you guys to know that. All right. So grandmother is here. And of course, Isis is here. And I say, of course, if you guys have been watching the readings, you know that Isis has been coming in a lot, and so hasn't just all of that cohort has been coming in a lot to help out Aquarius Collective, and many of you guys are initiates, of I was going to say the Greek pantheon, but the Egyptian pantheon, right? So that might be confirmation for some of you guys. So within the self-forgiveness deck, it is masculine, feminine edition. So for the masculine, just to kind of reiterate what masculine energy is. Masculine energy internalizes internal stimuli in order to process, primarily speaks to the language of logic, takes direct action, and contributes to transformation with destruction. Okay? So it's like tear it all down, let's start over type of thing, right? With the feminine, she internalizes external stimuli in order to process. Right? So she internalizes, and the masculine externalizes. And we are hoping to bring more of this internalization in, so that way your inner world is getting is what is coming into transformation, right? The deep wounding, the deep traumas being transformed, being released, being understood, being loved, embraced, healed, lifted, and just released, right? Yes, yes. Primarily speaks the language of emotion and takes indirect action, contributes to the transformation with creation. So with that, and he says, the goal is to come balance, right? To where you're not always doing things in a feminine way and you're not always doing things in a masculine way. All right, so thank you for that clarity on that. Okay. So here we go. So we can pick 1, 2, or 3. I know it kind of took some long time for us to get to this, but we're just flowing. So this is number 1. And so this, I believe that our chip patience is going to be much involved with bringing through the understanding for this. And this is for number 2, which is Archia Joy. And number 3, which is Archia Grace. And it seems like, it feels like these are all masculine. So let's do it. Here we go. Feminine, okay? So go deep into your heart. You can put your hand on your heart if you wish. Okay? Let me just put it down so you can see. We are inviting an Archia patience into the heart space, into the space that you're in now, to help you open up to greater trust, going down into the solar plexus, opening that up as well, just grounding in your energy. Okay? Open, see, or feel the beautiful orb of light down in the core of Mother Earth. Connect your solar plexus and your heart energy to that light. Breathe in that light and bring it all the way up and back through your solar plexus, through your heart, and then see a beautiful orb above you. Okay? That is Father. Connect your solar plexus and your heart into Father. Beautiful. Come back in. See the infinity sign connecting your solar plexus and your heart together. See it glow. And in the middle of that infinity sign, see a heart and see it glow. Bring that heart all the way out to where you're completely inside of this heart. Bring this heart all the way down to where the bottom of Mother Earth, that core, she's completely inside of the heart. Expand the heart all the way to where Father Sky is completely inside of the heart. Expand your energy out into the energy of the globe. Powerful. As we're doing this, you can feel the sun orbiting around you, okay? Yes, orbiting around you. So we're fully in this Empress energy here. Thank you. And say with me, or just say yes to receive, and just feel your heart opening. I forgive myself for attempting to solve other people's problems before I have solved my own. Just feel that. All the places where you've done this just coming up to be recognized so that they can be healed with the energy of forgiveness, compassion, the violet flame. I choose to believe that when I give myself permission to prioritize my needs, I invite and encourage others to prioritize themselves as well. When I give myself permission to prioritize my needs, okay? Yeah, this is coming through of like some resentment coming up of saying like, they interrupted me, or they expect me to drop everything just to help them, or they don't ask about my day. You know, there's some relationship stuff coming up. You know, but it's this energy of taking full accountability for yourself and then asking yourself in the ways that you're not doing that for yourself, because you show people how to treat you. Okay, so that's coming up too. So we're just gonna allow that forgiveness. Open your heart up. And yeah, just breathing in and out, and just sending compassion, forgiveness to anything that's coming up for you now. Sending the violet flame as well. Okay, so that it's casting out all fear and doubt, and it's sending out forgiveness far and near. This is helping you to have greater patience for yourself as well, especially if you're feeling forced to do something, take action, or make a decision, but you're really feeling like it's not the time yet, and you really ought to be doing something else. You know, something more creative, or playing, so that you can transmute any kind of fear, anxiety, or stress or worry, you know, by going into the energy of playfulness and joy, right? And then coming back to make the decision. So that's also coming through, okay? Yeah. All right, so number 2, staying in the heart space, calling in Archer Joy. You might feel the need to just like move your body, or however you want to do it. If you feel the need to just like move or stretch, you know, your chest and things to open the heart, go ahead and do that. And my hands are on my heart, so if that feels good to you, okay, or you can just have your hands up and open. So for number 2, I forgive myself for judging inaction as procrastination, right? Yeah. Just allow that to come up. Allow that to come up. Where have you really judged yourself? See, and I guess we're just coming into that, right? We're feeling like you feel like you need to be doing something else, but really your soul is calling you to watch a movie, or take a walk, or stare at the sun, you know, or even connect to the moon, because I'm feeling that really strongly. But it's like connect into what lights you up, that brings you joy, you know, baking muffins, or coloring, you know, sewing something. And it has nothing to do with, you know, it's just pure joy. It's just like what lights you up. I choose to believe that I'm aligned with divine timing, and I trust myself to be moved to take inspired action in the exact moment that supports the best possible outcome. Yes, and that's exactly what that was coming through, right? Understanding that when you feel your inner child tugging, you know, on your pant leg or on the bottom of your dress, pay attention to that. It means it's time to play. Whatever decision or whatever you need to do, it'll be there. You know, you never know how the universe is setting you up for success, setting you up for the best possible outcome. You just don't know how things are gonna align up, right? And just listening and just following your intuition, just following those nudges. Even if those nudges mean that you're not working on the business today. You know what I mean? Even if those nudges mean that you're not doing shadow work today. Even if it means that, you know. Maybe you're hiking the waterfall, or you're taking a long drive and getting out and taking pictures along the way. Maybe you're going, to the antique stores and just seeing what happy surprises you find, what treasures lie within, yeah, or maybe, and that's another thing, maybe you're meditating not to heal anything. Maybe you're just meditating just to strengthen the connection to you and your heart, like you're not asking for anything. You're like, let's just strengthen. Let's embrace each other in this moment. I don't want anything from you. Moments like that where you're just fully present and in the now. Powerful. So the last one is Archer Grace, which I already, at the end of that, I don't know if you felt it, but definitely felt Archer Grace coming in, because we definitely felt that energy of grace and gratitude coming through, of that pure alignment with Source, and Source leading you, right? And leading my words and leading us into this last self-forgiveness card, okay? So these last two, I forgot to mention, these are masculine, right? Healing, helping to forgive the masculine energy. I forgive myself for pressuring myself to have all of the answers, even when the answers are not yet meant to be mine, right? It's like, oh my God, yes. Okay, so you're like so on point. You're seeing like the quadruple numbers. You're in alignment. You're feeling good. You're appreciating. You're enjoying. You're feeling fulfilled. You're like, yes. And then you see these like signs, and you're like, OMG, that means something. And then just that quick, you pop right into that ego. You pop right into trying to figure out what those signs mean, what is coming to me, and then now you're out of that love connection. Now you're out of alignment, because now you just stepped into your mind and you allowed fear to take the reign, because you're fearing, oh my God, am I ready for what's coming? I need to know what's coming so I can be fully ready, right? It's that kind of energy, and it's like, maybe the signs are showing up, but they're showing up in the way that they are because you're not meant to see the whole puzzle yet, right? And being okay with that, and focusing on joy and growing that joy, seeding joy, allowing joy to transmute negative energy, allowing joy to transmute lack, allowing joy to help you manifest abundance and miracles and blessings and wish fulfillments, right? Instead of trying to focus on when will I get the next sign, Sometimes taking the next action is going and buying some corn on a cob and buttering it and savoring the fact that you're buttering this corn and you're about to eat this corn, It's that savoring. So because that's what just came through, right? We definitely know you're being prepared for some kind of harvest, some kind of golden abundance is coming. But it's like, when it does come, Spirit wants you to be patient with it, wants you to savor it, to really be grateful for every part of it. Yes, great opportunities. I choose to believe that knowledge simply enhances my intuition. It is safe to follow my instinct until more is revealed, right? Until more is revealed. Enjoying, they gave me this is really cute. It's like you're on your way to this gingerbread house, and you're following these gingerbread crumbs, and they're like, the crumbs get a little bit bigger, and so now instead of it being a crumb, you're like, oh, I can eat this cookie. And so you stop and you eat the cookie, and then you look for the next one, and then you stop and eat that, and you look for the next one, and you're there surrounded by trees, and you see this lake, and you're like, well, where's the next cookie? Where's the next crumb? I don't know where it's at. And you're looking all around, and Spirit is saying, did you eat that last crumb too quickly? Did you eat that last cookie too quickly? Did you savor it? Did you enjoy it? Did you embrace it? Or did you just gobble it up because that's what you were supposed to do? So think about that. When this opportunity comes into you, or even the opportunity of this moment right now, are you trying to quickly get through it just to get to the next one? Or are you savoring it, savoring the moment, enjoying it, appreciating it, seeing the blessing in this moment right now, in this second, in this peace, in this grace, right? Whether it's just looking up at the sky or looking at the stars at night, whether it is petting your pets or reading a story to your child, maybe it's a phone call, maybe it's you writing in your journal, being fully present in that moment and being so grateful for you taking that action and not rushing through it, not trying to hurry up and get through it so it's done so you can check it off your list. Oh no. Spirit is teaching you this beautiful, beautiful patience that brings in more abundance. It brings in more blessings, more miracles, because you see that that moment is the blessing and you're grateful for it. You see that that moment is the miracle and you're grateful for it. You see that moment is the gift and you're grateful for it. And what does gratitude do? It multiplies, right? The things that come into you. Very powerful. Ooh, that was so beautiful. Yeah, that's so beautiful. I love you guys so very much. I appreciate all the subscribes, the views, the likes, the comments. I appreciate the donations, the bookings. Yes, I appreciate you guys buying my merch, Thank you so very much. Buying my book. Yes. Thank you so very much. And links are, in the description and everything. And thank you for booking with me too as well. I love you guys so much. And so I just want to reiterate that this is one of 2 more readings. So we're gonna stop this reading here now, and then we're gonna do the same thing, but we're gonna do it with the forgiveness, loving your ego. Okay, so that should be pretty fun. All right, and that is going to speak to the present energy, what your ego needs to know. Okay, so I don't know if these are going to upload at the same time, so you can check the description to see if the link to the next video is in there, which I think that's probably how we're going to do it. Okay, but if you're only called to watch one video, follow your instincts, follow your intuition, and I love you. Namaste.